Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
That gets things running. So this, the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. And it's Messi. Now the pass. He's through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Looks to slip it through. He slid it through. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Vargas goes long. Jordi Alba gets it back. Iniesta. Neymar. Barcelona have this frantic spell of games. Fixture congestion always brings with it issues around fatigue and injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Rakitic. Now it's Messi. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Dani Alves. Messi fires it in low. Defence has got rid of that. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Messi. Aimed forward. Vargas has it out wide and in space. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Luis Suarez. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Luis Suarez passes it through. Meets it first time! Tries to stroke it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Sergio Busquets. Daniel Alves with the ball through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he score? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez plays it out to the wing. Neymar floats one over. Away from immediate danger. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, great save, real class.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Neymar is on a run down the left wing, aimed long and direct. Luis Suarez decides to play it back. What a save! Terrific reactions! Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Messi. That's a throw. Rakitic. It's a long forward pass. Hoists it high. Clears it out of harm's way. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Messi. Daniel Alves has it in a wide position, so what next? Pumps it upfield. Jerome Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out. Forward it goes. Tries a through ball. Good strong hand by the keeper. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see. Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. Goes wide. Defending was strong and firm. Crosses it in low. Barcelona lost a tight game last time and are now looking to respond positively. Tries the route one option. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Rakitic, and it's Messi. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Neymar.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Steered out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Sergio Busquets. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Daniel Alves cuts it back. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Iniesta. Now it's Neymar. Looks to slip it through. Hits it first time! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Neymar. Passes it through. Neymar. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Goes long and forward. Damião with the ball through. Spoon forward. Joaquin. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Rakitic. And it's Messi. He goes long. And out to safety. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Messi. Now the pass. They've managed to get it away. Looks like a good ball through. He'll have a dig! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, listen, their task is tough enough already without missing chances like that. The next one has to go in.
Gets it back. Looks to slip it through. Fantastic from Damião!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right. And technically, that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
Going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Out to the flank. Luis Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Damião. And it's Messi. Messi goes long. And the defence can get it clear. Tries a long pass towards the front. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Iniesta. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now here's the through ball. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Barcelona, their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Barcelona just have to run down the clock. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that's a throw-in. We get a throw-in. And it's Rafinha. And that is that. Barcelona win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Well, after all of that, Jim...